Greg Abbott, Governor No Legs is what I like to call him, because he's evil. Just decided, in Texas, you can't buy SNAP. If you have food stamps, you can't buy candy and soda starting April 1st. And I see mixed comments. And first, let me just say, y'all don't give a about people's health. Y'all just hate fat people. Number two, allowing the government to tell a group of people what they can and cannot do is a very slippery slope. Because what happens is the government starts on a subset of people who people think they're better than. Food stamp recipients. I don't give a them. They need to eat healthy. Oh, they don't need to be buying their kids shit. So that's how they started, right? And then eventually Greg Abbott is going to say in a year or two what the you can do. What you can buy, what you can say, what you can eat. So it's not y'all. I know a lot of y'all have up brains and you love to feel better than people, and yeah, they need to be telling them what to eat and what to do, and I pay the taxes and I'm the one doing all that. Shut the fuck up. Your money doesn't pay for shit. You make $100,000 a year. You don't pay for shit. That's another thing. You don't pay for shit.
He never said that you cannot buy it. As a matter of fact, no one ever said that. And there's absolutely no restrictions on you buying all the sugary drinks and Cheetos you want to buy. What he said is that the taxpaying citizens are paying for it. Taxpayers are no longer going to be the ones that foot the bill. And he's right. When someone else, the government, is supplying you with something, they have every right to regulate it. They can dictate it however they see fit. It's no different than how you personally choose to spend your own hard-earned money. I'm sure you don't allow just anybody and everybody to tell you what they feel they're entitled to when it comes to your money, and tell you that you have to provide it just because they want it. Most people don't even allow that when it comes to their own children. So why would American citizens that have money removed from every last one of their paychecks allow other grown people to tell us we not only have to upload funds to feed your household every month, but we have no say-so in what you buy? I mean, seriously, where do people get the nerve to be so entitled? And you break this stuff down to people in layman's terms, and they still don't get it. The woman was in the comments of her video defending her viewpoint, calling people evil, saying that it's wrong, saying that she's advocating for poor people. You would think that they just totally did away with food stamps altogether. He's simply prohibiting the purchase of sweet drinks and candy with SNAP benefits. That's all. You will be okay. Trust me, it's not a government overreach. And we don't dislike the poor or less fortunate. We just want our tax dollars to be spent better. I was going to go over the history of SNAP benefits and where it all started, but I thought about it, and to me, it's just totally irrelevant to the point that I'm trying to make. You know why? Because this is 2025. We live in a time where if you are middle class or living in poverty, it doesn't matter. We all are trying to survive, and we're all being required to gird up our loins. Some people see that and are actually doing it. And then you have others who think it's some type of game. Well, it's not a game. The money is drying up. And you know what else is crazy? Most of the people that are having this money removed from their checks to help others can't even qualify for the assistance themselves. They make too much money according to the government, but they actually could use the help. Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program is intended to provide assistance to supplement those in need of nutrition to survive. So if we really like just think about that, if you're truly the person that this program is directed towards helping, you are in a position of survival. I would think that when you go to the grocery store, your mindset would be, I'm trying to survive. I'm trying to feed my family. I'd expect that person to buy things like rice, beans, canned food, meat, potatoes. And the last thing that a person in survival mode would be throwing in their cart or even thinking about is Oreos, canned soda, Doritos, Cheetos. It doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. Whatever happened to being grateful? More people that are receiving assistance should be saying, I'm just glad I have help. I don't need to buy a bunch of snacks. My main priority is to keep myself and my family fed. As long as I have benefits that I can use to feed my family and buy nutritional items, I'm happy. I don't need to buy anything that's not a necessity. But no, it never seems like it's good enough. All you see is a bunch of people complaining and have displaced anger. At the end of the day, he who has money controls the rules. If you don't like it, there's a simple solution, which I won't even say because I think that you get my point. But before I go, I will just end it with these two things. I am in no way knocking people who receive benefits and assistance. That is not what I'm trying to do. I'm simply saying, don't deceive yourself into entitlement. Don't deceive yourself into believing that you are owed something and that someone else is responsible or required to give it to you. There is a very fine line, and I think some people have gotten things handed to them for so long that the lines are just being blurred. If you agree with me, let me know. If you disagree with me, that's fine, let me know. But all I ask is that you come with facts or some actual benefits to the government continuing to allow junk food to be purchased with SNAP benefits. Give me something outside of what you feel. And I will see you in my next video.